Of course, you as a writer, you obviously find influences in many stories. I mean, some people, take Stephen King, for example. There's a lot of H.P. Lovecraft influence in his
Mhm.
stories and everything. Did you ever have that from Stephen King himself? And also, did you ever meet him?
Oh no, Stephen is certainly a formative. I would consider him like a formative writer for me. Like I came to reading for pleasure later than most writers, because I studied mathematics in high school and even college and grad school too. So no, Stephen is definitely a huge influence. I'd say Shirley Jackson's another one, but for me as a writer, I'm looking for influence everywhere. So pretty much everybody I read is going to have some sort of effect, even if it's the lesson of what not to do. Um, yeah. And as far as I've never met Stephen in person, but we do email each other quite frequently, which is nice. He's a very gracious person.
Oh, that's cool. That is. When it because he obviously so spoke highly praises your work as well, and even the cabin at the end of the world. I did have it on me. I didn't know where I
Yeah.
put it, but even in the quotations, Stephen King is up there giving you a lot of praise. So I imagine
Yeah.
the king of horrors, many people have said, to get so much positive from him is like that's just a prize in itself, just to get praise from him.
Oh, for sure. I mean, so what had happened with him, or as far as like me, discovering my work, it was my novel A Head Full of Ghosts, which came out in the United States in 2015, the summer of 2015. And a few months after the book came out, Stephen tweeted about the book, and I had no idea. I thought he might read it. Like I'd heard from a few friends who said they tried to get him a book, but he tweeted about the book in late August and said like it scared the living hell out of him, and he wasn't easy to scare. So, I mean, that remains, one of my top professional highlights now. And then since we've become friendly, so it's pretty cool. Every once in a while, like he sent me an email the other day. I was like, "What universe is this?" Stephen King emails me. It's like, all right, that's pretty cool.
I think if he ever emailed me, I mean, because there was a drawer, chest of drawers of all his books that I collected, and I only read half of them. And I think if ever Stephen King were to email me, which is I think is a pipe dream for me, it would be like, Jesus Christ, what have I done wrong?
Yeah, read the rest of the books. Come on.
Read
That's
the
what he
rest
would
of my
say.
books, damn it.